So here's how to completely change your life in 1 year, and it's basically the blueprint that I would follow if I would have to start all over again. Quick background on me: I went from having multiple addictions, having zero discipline, social anxiety, being out of shape and being a dropout, to literally building my dream body, having a network of high achieving friends that are incredible, having a remote business that allows me to travel whenever I want and just make more and more money. And I have an abundant and happy mind at all times, and that definitely did not used to be the case. First thing that started my change was having a clear vision. So what do you actually want? Okay. And when we're saying actually, it's the thing that, you're not thinking you're capable of, but what you would actually achieve. So the litmus test for that is, if you knew you could achieve anything you wanted, would your goals change? And if yes, why is that? It's very important to reset your expectations, because we set our expectations based on matrix input. So, the school we go to, the friends we have around us, the parents we have around us, the news we listen to, the government, all of these bad, or not bad, but they're inputs that have a certain expectation. They have a certain baseline of what is possible, and we set that same baseline because of the inputs we get around us. Once you see greater possibilities through exposure, it's easy to expect bigger things for yourself. So find people who are living the life that you want and only accept their truth and not the truth of the people that do not have what you want. Rather than limiting yourself to what you think is possible, which is a huge fallacy, right? It's about becoming resourceful and seeing how you can realize it instead. Next thing is vibration. So you are not your current state. Your current reality is the result of your previous thoughts, behaviors, and habits, or the ones that you had moments earlier. We can only create change from a high frequency state, even if we are in a low frequency reality or that we perceive around us at the moment in time. So you have to shift into it by starting to live in the end. Start to visualize your end state all day. What I mean by that is the state that you actually would want to live in, and then feel the gratitude of living in that end state, and feel like you are already in that position, and feel that certainty and feel that joy. When you are in that state and you operate from that state, it becomes a lot easier to then create the end state. Next, anything you regret, you cut off, because regret is your soul telling you to stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Either you sacrifice or your goals become the sacrifice. It's as simple as that. There's a few habits that we need to get in place. So get in some sort of exercise every single day. It doesn't really matter what you do. Nutrition. So we want to start eating organic, unpasteurized, raw, whole foods. Stop drinking tap water, and then you're already 99% there. And sleep, you want to get 9 hours of sleep every single night with an optimized sleeping environment. I'm going to make a video on that. Visualization, so you want to see your dream life every single day and start to feel that joy, and preferably at the start of your day, that will really prime your mind and get you in the right mindset. Next up is identity recreation. So we want to affirm the person that we need to be able to achieve our goals. And we want to affirm that person again and again and again until that person becomes us. Last thing, vices. Drop the vices. If you let any substance control you, it instantly puts you into a frequency of guilt and shame, which is just horrible. Anytime you indulge, you're basically telling the world, you're telling everyone around you that you're not worth shit. So get out of that and stop doing that no matter what. And the first step to that is to forgive yourself. Next up is environment. So you want to preferably go to a different country, because in a different country, you're going to learn more about yourself in 1 month than you're going to learn 1 year in the same environment. If you want to create large amounts of behavioral change, it is extremely difficult to do it in the same circumstance in which the bad behavior was created or routinely exercised, especially if the people around you then affirm that old behavior and basically tell you that you're a sack of shit, and tell you that you're all this stuff that you are not. It's just your current reality. So drop the people that stop you. If you're unwilling or unable to go to a new country, then go to a different city, go to a different department, go to a different job, a different gym, whatever you can. Just get out of the situation and start to build momentum again. Inputs. We want to recreate our inputs from the ground up. So we want to get new relationships that align you with your new you. So we want to invest in coaches, in mentors, in peers, in networks, just approaching people that seem on the same wavelength, whatever you need to do to get around higher frequency and people that are in the position that you want to be in. High frequency reading, so you want to read more empowering and positive information every single day. Some recommendations: Relentless by Tim Grover, Principles by Ray Dalio, The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida, A Happy Pocket Full of Money by David Gikandi, Power vs. Force by David R. Hawkins, and Straight Line Leadership by Dusan Djukic. meditation and prayer is important. You want to connect to your higher self, to your higher purpose, to the universe, to God, you know, to whatever you believe in. Just find that higher sense of purpose in your life, and then understand that you are only as powerful as you will let yourself be. Stay consistent with this and your life will change. These are the things that have really made a big difference for me. If you have any questions around this, if you have any questions around my own journey, around how I'm helping other people create this journey, shoot me a DM, and I appreciate you.